In this exercise, we will walk through all the features in AI Agent Studio and get an understanding of its capabilities. If you haven't already logged into the lab environment, now is a great time to do so. Make sure you use your assigned HCM user. Now let's go into Tools, and under Tools, you'll have AI Agent Studio. You land on the AI Agent Studio tab. This displays all the pre-configured templates. You can quickly configure, deploy, and extend Oracle-delivered agents using a catalog of pre-built templates and a guided assembly process. You can also filter down the list, so let's do that. First, let's filter it down by family, and that's going to be HCM. You'll notice there's quite an extensive list of available HCM templates. Let's further narrow this down by product. And we'll look into talent management. And here we have the Talent Advisor My Team template, which assists manager in the talent review process, offering tools and insights to evaluate employee performance and goals. Let's look at the two actions that are available with each template. We have Use Template, and that creates a copy of the template and walks you through a guided step-by-step configuration of each component. And we also have Copy Template, and that quickly duplicates the template and its components by adding a suffix to the name without a guided walkthrough. Let's cancel out of these filters. Now let's navigate to the Business Objects tab. From this tab, you can view delivered business objects or create View Business Objects. Let's narrow down this list. Let's do a search for the Public Workers API. We'll type in public on the search bar. Under the Actions column, let's click on View Dependency. And here's all the tools that are dependent on the Public Workers object. Let's close out of there. Let's look into Duplicate. This creates a copy and allows us to edit the Public Workers business object. Let's review the details of the business object and functions. These business objects are data fields stored within Fusion applications that AI agents can access as part of agent configuration. In this example, the Public Workers object has specific items related to person number, representatives, manager, and worker assignment. And this is because we want the agent to have access to personal employment details of a worker when we associate this business object to it. You can control what data the agents can access by picking the business object and the fields to use or ignore. Here under Actions, you can edit or delete. AI agents respect native Fusion application security and role-based access controls, ensuring enterprise data protection and privacy. Let's edit the business object function getWorker by person number to review the details of that function. And based on the details, what this function is doing is getting the worker details using their person number. If we scroll down under Parameters and Business Object Fields, we have person number as one of the fields. Let's click into Add Field from Specification. Let's click on Person Number and Display Name. Let's scroll down and find Assignments, expand, and under Assignments, let's find Job Name and select that. And select Done to update. This step ensures you include only specific required attributes in the API response. Instead of clicking Done, for this demonstration, let's click Cancel to exit out of the business object. Let's go into our next tab, which is Deep Link. Let's do a filter on Family, and this time let's select SCM, so we can view all the delivered deep links for SCM. Within the Item Quantities row, under Actions column, let's edit. This allows us to review the relative URL, description, and parameters of the deep link. And based on the description, this URL is going to navigate us to the Item Quantities workbench, given the inventory, organization identifier, and item name. Let's cancel. Navigate to Tools, and filter on Tool Type. And here is the various tool types available. You have a business object, which we covered under the business object tab, a deep link, which we covered going into the deep link tab. You have document, which allows you to add a document as a tool, email, if you want email capabilities. External REST allows you to retrieve external information using REST, and user session. Let's select that. The user session tool is a delivered tool to get person number and some other basic user information for the logged in person, including the time zone, language, and email address. Let's clear that out. Let's go back into filter tool type and we'll look more into calculator. Calculator tool is used to perform mathematical operations. Now let's search on current. And we're going to look for the current salary COE tool. Under actions, let's edit. Notice that the require human approval is enabled. You can toggle this to require human approval to review the message in the action list. Let's cancel. Let's move to the Agent Teams tab. We'll do a search on COE. We have a Compensation Advisor COE Agent Team. Let's click Edit. And going to Edit an Agent Team puts us on draft mode. So let's click OK to confirm. It indicates that we are using 8 tools. Let's click to expand. And this is where we can review all the tools that are included in the Compensation Advisor agent. Let's review one of the tools in details. We'll hover over current salary, COE, and click into the 3 dots for more options and view details. And here are the details of this business object tool, providing the description, the message that will be received because we've selected to require human approval, and the action the person can take. It's retrieving the current salary of a worker for this business object. Let's close out. Under the worker agent, let's click on the 3 dots to show more options. Here we can edit. From the Details tab, review the agent description and the prompt. The prompt defines how the AI responds and what policies, rules, or personality it should follow throughout the workflow and tasks. Let's go into LLM. From the LLM tab, we can review the summarization prompt. This then controls what the user sees as the final message from an agent. The summarization prompt controls how this final message is cleaned up or reformatted before being shown to the user. Since we didn't make any changes, let's click Cancel. Going back to the agent team, we have the option to debug and test out our agent before deploying it. Let's run the agent in debug mode. Let's click on the first question, Show My Salary. Because Human in the Loop is enabled, the agent first asks for the user's approval before invoking the salary tool. The result is a reflection of how we configured our current salary tool. It's asking, do you approve receiving salary through an AI agent? And we can approve or reject. Let's click Approve. And the agent gets back with the user's current salary. And that completes all the tasks assigned to you for this lab, where we explored AI Agent Studio and walked through all the features and capabilities.